players that I really like. Got a chance to spend time with both teams. Birdman and, of course, Caguas for Piran. So 4-man crew. There's Blaž Šrenar, the 7'1" Birdman, Alice Kunč, Tomo Chajic, and Jasmine Hercegovac. He's always good like grandma's cookies. He's got the wettest ball in 3x3. I said it yesterday, and I mean it. There's Gaspar Ovnik, who arrived late yesterday, Andrej Srebot, the former #1 Simon Fitzgar, and the big man in the middle, Adin Caguas, representing Slovenia. So they got some big shoes to fill after our first two quarterfinals, but I have no doubt that these two squads will live up to it. When you look at Piran, they had an interesting journey yesterday. In their first game, they took a pretty commanding lead over Hamamatsu, even without their star player, Gaspar Ovnik, who was still on an airplane at that point in time. Hamamatsu's Chihiro Ikeda converted a 4-point play with, I think, 13 seconds or so left in the game. Made both free throws as the team was in the bonus, and they shocked the Slovenians 19-18. I mean, I'm still scratching my head on how they lost that game, but for their second game, they picked up an easy win over Gdansk. They had Gaspar Ovnik right there rocking the #5 in yellow. He made it in time to rejoin the team, and they picked up an easy win there. They're coming off a bronze medal at the World Championships and looking to do some real damage here in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, excuse me. I was thinking about Dubai because they said, hey, you got to try to visit before you go. I got work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Starting right now with the next quarterfinal. Piran in the yellow tops and Ljubljana in the all white. Ready to get this thing going. Ljubljana, one of 4 teams to come out of pool play undefeated yesterday. They shocked the U.S. champions and America's Masters winners team Chicago, who we just saw get eliminated before ending the day with a close win over Sao Paulo, D.C. And this was off and underway. Gaspar Ovnik just long on the 2-ball. And see who the refs say out of bounds to. It's going to be Piran ball. A nice pass from Srebot to Ovnik. Srebot, turnaround J missed. Finsgar, he couldn't finish the first one, but he finishes the deal on the second one. So there's Jasmine Hercegovac, top of the key, flamethrower from distance. He led all scorers day one with 18 points, and he just sees that one rattle out. But Ljubljana, the 2013 World Tour final winners, poised to try to get their second title and equal Novi Wahda, who's the back-to-back champs. We'll see. There's the Birdman. He kicks it out. Hercegovac. Jamie, please. Don't mind if I do. And it's a 1-1 game. About $120 has passed in this one. Finsgar, 2-ball up, and it's just long. So out of bounds. And Ljubljana will take over. Team that has as good a shot as anybody to win it all. And all you have to do is rewind 3 years ago to 2013 when they beat the reigning champs Novi Sad to get that W. Here's Jasmine. He's got the mismatch here. Look out, Caguas. Oh, good D. Good D. I underestimated Caguas on the perimeter. Yesterday I said he's in the post, he's like a tree stump. You cannot move him. And apparently, he'll stick with you on the perimeter, too. Ovnik, fade away. And it's still fading. Out of bounds. So Ljubljana will get it back here. So we'll see who will be moving on to the semifinals in the top half this side of the bracket. Foul called on Finsgar on the baseline. So a couple of fouls on Piran. Ljubljana has yet to commit a foul. Ovnik in the corner. And Caguas is fouled by Cajic. The two squads representing Slovenia go toe-to-toe here in our third quarter final. Final day of play. Shout out if you're watching on YouTube. Leave your comments, not only on YouTube, on our other social media accounts, at FIBA 3x3, _real Kyle M on Twitter. I don't even know the difference between my Twitter and my Instagram. Instagram, real Kyle. And if you even want to follow your boy on Snapchat, it's TV Kyle. I think I'm interesting some of the time. Check for yourself. Caguas, couple of moves. Good defense, though, from Hercegovats. And Hercegovats down to the Birdman. The Birdman. Foul. He's going to get a free throw attempt. A lot of defense, not a ton of offense through the first just about 3 minutes of play here. Again, Kyle Montgomery in your ear from Abu Dhabi. 3x3 World Tour Final, 2016 style. The sun is going down, the light's shining bright, and I mean that figuratively and literally. Here on the final day of play, $30,000 awaiting the winner. But if you place within the top 6 teams, you'll get some sort of check. Somebody better check Gasper Ovnik, who lit that one up from distance to give Piran a 2-point advantage. And Ovnik only with 4 points yesterday, but he only played in 1 game. Šrebo led the way with 14 points for his squad. Cajic, who's got the rock now. Šrebo to Finsgar for the score. 2-pointer, Cajic, no. Kuntz, and a hard foul underneath. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Although I'm sure that Finsgar, he's a good guy. That was not what he intended to do. He was trying to break his own fall. And a couple of free throws now will follow. Finsgar with 12 points yesterday. He certainly doesn't need to get banged up. They need his offensive prowess in this one. But the atmosphere is in full effect. If you don't know how we do it in 3x3, then you've been missing out. It is unlike any other event you'll attend, with a great mixture of that urban culture, that street basketball culture and flavor. And the players as well. 19 of the top 20 ranked players in the world. In the world, Craig! Here in Abu Dhabi. So Alex Kuntz talking it over with the referee. He's going to shoot the free throw in place of Birdman. Birdman still shaking up from the play, and Kuntz can't connect on the first free throw. The second free throw, we'll see how he does. And the second one is splashed. Cajic trying it from 2, no good. 4-3 game. Gasper Ovnik with the move on Chajic. Chajic with no choice but to foul him on the perimeter. 6:20 on the clock here. Little give and go. Stopped by the strong Ljubljana defense there. Foul on the floor. 5 fouls committed by Piran and 3 committed by Ljubljana. Finsgaard will take it out. Over to Strebo. Strebo working against Chajic. Ovnik. Wild shot, good defense from Birdman. It's hard to get it up over those extremely long wings. Talking to Birdman on the way back, on the way here, actually, from the airport. He's telling me how hard his team has worked to, stay in shape and prepare. A lot of film study, watching the other teams in the competition here in Abu Dhabi before obviously getting here, and says that they were ready for anybody that they faced. But as the case for most teams here, they want to get some revenge against the 2-time defending champs, Novi side. Meantime, we got an and one. Strebo pumped up from his team. Chance to make it a 2-point play here. Another look, Caguas up fake, pass down low, and Strebo just gathered himself in time to get the score. And he's pumped up. He says, give me that. I'll take that. And wasn't able to connect on the free throw, though. Here we go. So after a scrum for the ball, Cav gets to Finsgaard. Finsgaard misses initially and follows the miss, gets us on board and draws the foul. So 5 fouls apiece as both teams near the penalty danger area, so to speak. 7 fouls earns the opposition 2 free throws. If you are unlucky enough to reach 10 fouls, that means 2 free throws and possession for the other team. So the free throw rattles out. Birdman clears it, heads it over to Hercegovac. Let's see if he's got that 2-pointer warmed up. He's looking for some space, working against Strebo, and he drops him off like the first day of school. Hercegovac, always good like grandma's cookies. And I never said anything truer than that. Chajic, he splashes the 2-ball, and he pumped up too. Cav gets trying to answer back, and he draws a foul. So 7-6 game after a couple of long balls. First from Hercegovac, and then Chajic. So if you're a fan back in Slovenia watching this, this is a win-win situation. Obviously, you have your favorite, but both squads representing the country the right way. And again, a shame that one of these squads is going to have to go home after this one, because these are championship caliber squads. And you can say that really of all 8 teams that made it to the quarterfinals today. This is the most anticipated, most exciting, and tightest World Tour final yet here in our 4th year, as Alice Kuntz draws the foul. So a couple of free throws now, as Piran is in the penalty situation. Kuntz, free throw, first one is good. The 43-year-old coming off a 7-point performance on opening day. Represented Slovenia at 2 Euro baskets. That's European Championships in traditional basketball. He's been playing the game for a long time, and he's still got plenty of gas in the tank. It's 9-5 after he took care of business at the free throw stripe. And a 2-point possession game as Chajic working on Caguas. And Caguas was all over him. Stuck to him like Teflon. So 4:21 on the clock in our third quarterfinal here in Abu Dhabi. At the end of the day, only one will be left standing with $30,000 to take home. Meantime, Piran pulls within 6. AbuDhabi can't get it to go. Hercegovac. Man, had he hit that. Finsgaard tips it away. So timeout on the floor, 9-6 ball game, 3:49 on the clock. Couple of Slovenian squads battling it out for a shot to continue their dream. Keep it alive here in Abu Dhabi. Hercegovac, focus. I'm focused, man. It's my Jay-Z impression. I just gave y'all a little taste. Just a little taste. Oh, we're just having some fun out here in Abu Dhabi. How can you not? We got a packed house here at the Zayed Sports City Complex. Fans from all over showing up to show 3x3 some love as we get ready to crown a 2016 champ here by the end of the evening. Also got a sick dunk contest, semifinal and final coming up. The shootout final also on the way. I believe we got an exhibition game later on this evening as well. So, I mean, we got a full slate for you, full slate. Still got to see Caguas and Belgrade in the final quarterfinal coming up immediately after this one. Battle of underdogs in that one, I think it's safe to say. Meanwhile, AbuDhabi sees the first free throw rattle out. Both teams with 7 fouls at this point. And 3:32 on the clock. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw 10 fouls committed. Again, that means 2 free throws and possession. Hercegovac finds just enough space to squeak by. And looks like he knocked knees with Caguas. He's hobbled a little bit. That's something to keep an eye on for this Ljubljana team. Hercegovac, their best player. Meantime, AbuDhabi scores with the left. And it's a 2-point game, 10-8. Hercegovac against AbuDhabi, the MVP of the European Championships. As Hercegovac gives him that work. And then Strebo with the power underneath. Score plus the foul, chance for a 3-point play. Another look at it. And yeah, Hercegovac, as I mentioned, he bumped knees with Caguas a couple of plays ago and wasn't moving as quickly as he normally does. Gets scored on. And Strebo misses the first. See if he can connect on the second and at least get 2 points out of the deal. And the second one's still no good. So 11-9 and a missed opportunity there. Tomo Chajic, the fadeaway hook with the left it well short. Finsgar to Šrebo to Ovnik. That's pretty basketball. It was like a blur to the cup, or at least he made it look like it. Another look as Kuntz frozen like a statue. So Ovnik gets to the crib. So the players resting up, gathering themselves for this 2-minute, 21-second sprint to the finish here, and a 1-point game. Another one that has been as good as advertised in the quarterfinals. Shout out to our referees as well, who have done a great job staying on top of the action here. They showed me a lot of love too. Film study, they get to listen to some of the calls. And they kid me a lot. Ovnik with a few moves. But what good is a $1 million move if it's a 5-cent shot? Nothing happening on that possession. Kuntz battling underneath. Scores over the top of Ovnik. Finsgar over to Caguas. Back to Ovnik. Over to Finsgar again. And that's going to be white ball. Good defense. Good defense. 12-10. $1:44 on the clock. 8 fouls committed by Ljubljana. 7 committed by Piran. So both in the penalty. There's Hercegovac out by the logo. And a kick. Referees all over it. Caguas says, I didn't put a foot on that. You kidding me? Hard to pull a fast one on the 3x3 refs. Hercegovac gets his stuff padded by Ovnik. Birdman with the board misses on his first attempt. Then he kicks it out. Chajic open like a sesame. He can't make it. Birdman kicks it to him again. Chajic up fake, drive, fake the pass, make the pass. Hercegovac, he's always good like grandma's cookies. And his team's got a 4-point advantage. Straight ball, misses, follows his shot. That's a smart basketball play. Keeps his team within 3. Schreinar, no. He's fouled underneath. So a couple of shots at the free throw line for the Birdman when we come back from a quick break in the action. 58 ticks left on the clock. It's been somewhat of a hack fest. All you gotta do is look at the scoreboard to see that. 8 fouls apiece. As we see Finsgar get to the cup. Ovnik hanging, look at the finesse as he goes glass for the layup. Šrebo continuing to battle. And the passion just fumigating from these players out here with $30,000 on the line. Kuntz left in the dust there. Once it settled, it was too late because Ovnik was already at the rim for the layup. So Birdman here with a chance to give his team a 5-point advantage if he can make them both. First one bounces in. And the second one is good too. Šrebo. Ring around the rosy. Launched up the 2. And he missed it. So 16-11. Ljubljana trying to work the clock a little bit. And a bad foul. Oh, no foul. Okay. 5-second violation. You cannot have your back turned to the defender, or just hold it like that without making a move. You got to do something. Here's Caguas. He's getting close. He faced up, let the 2-ball go, and missed it. So about 20 seconds left in this one. 5-point advantage pending that shot. It was missed by Bolt. And Ljubljana will look to run out the clock here. They got 5 seconds on the shot clock. They'll be able to either take a penalty or let one go. Caguas lets it fly. Still 2 ticks on the clock. And as you would expect, Ljubljana, the 2013 World Tour final winners, will have an opportunity to keep their dream alive as Ovnik strokes one from the logo to make the score look a little better, but it's a 16-13 win for Ljubljana, who will be moving on to the semifinals here in Abu Dhabi.